are moments like this that are so wrong, then we have to speak up. I ask you to help me spread the truth. To me, I don't understand this idea of looking at anyone as the enemy, because I can get together with anyone and try to figure out how can we work together. Don't we all want to be loved, and therefore we should give love back to people? Over the years, that thought started coming more and more into my mind. I've had as close to a perfect life than anyone can have.
If all of the 4,000 plus moronic cartoon godfathers, they all say they love all their children the same from whence they came, every one of them. Every one of those cartoons. And so how come every guy doesn't have a life as good, at least as good as Arnold Schwarzenegger's? Why? You think he's a moron and doesn't realize now, wow, kapow, why his life is 99.999999 and forever 9% better than every guy in history and the whole story of this God-forsaken planet? He realizes more than obviously you reap what you sow. And so does he want to go to heaven and clean toilets all day with Adolf Hitler? And look ugly and smugly and fugly and not be able to have sex? And not be having fun and looking cooler than any cool like everyone who passes their lifetime tests? And obviously he's passed a lot of lifetime tests. And so up in heaven, if he passes this one, he has one of the nicest houses up there, one of the top. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. And so is he all day non-stop teasing the ugly and the smugly and the fugly about the one and only God Almighty. Has that been his focus ever since he found out that there really is a God that's not a fraud, and there really is a heaven, and he could look way cooler and way better in heaven and have way nicer house? Is that what he's thinking, or is he thinking, fuck it, I'm jealous, so I'm gonna destroy myself in heaven and have to come back down here with how many lifetimes the complete opposite of this unbelievable fun one? Is Arnold Schwarzenegger that dumb like Madonna and Harry Vile Styles and Sierra and Ruskell Evilson? Would he be that dumb? Would he be like Justin Bieber and the crass-ass Ani Sins and the Jen slurs, pretending that moronic cartoon Jesus is the one and only God Almighty? Does he tease his own daughter, married to Chris Pratt, that ugly, smugly bat? Does she pretend like him, grimmer than any grin, that a man named Jesus cartoon is the one and only God Almighty? Does Arnold tease her and tease her and tease her and her husband and not put them on a higher shelf because he's related and says, fuck you, my goal is to pass this lifetime test. And my goal is to tell you. Because the more people I tell and tease, the more, what? The more points I'm gonna win from the one and only God Almighty. Is it common sense? Or am I gonna put my children on a higher shelf? Or I'm gonna tell them, if they hate God's motherfucking guts and cognitively try to disgrace God down here with blatant scientific evidence? Am I, Arnold, going to read them, write them, erase them, and more than any disgrace them? Why, yes, yes. That's Peter's guess. SOS. SOS.